Achuta, wonga kun bis dolbe kikoyana, dong patugas makdelea. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mulerabes. Mucho shak fakat. Kienono namapaule rachikun, ta kumjus takmiki grabulmogo, kachichu ita bodunga, dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut, mogesha ponka bola wana chikne, bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes, jedabadawana nidibobo, dong nabungsha nununya, dong patukashmak talea. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes, tong abog sha umninang, wanga kun bez keng balemuraya. Choni yon tunjiji idadwana, kapavolpa mulje gumana? Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Jedabadawana nidibobo, dong nabungsha nununya, dong patukashmak talea. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa, nita poe tikito, dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut, kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Mucho shak fakat. Kienono namapaule rachikun. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi, wana kun bez ching palamule, tongking ba nunotek, togning chatukunne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno ba mule rachi kun, slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe.
We should assist Jedi Bolook as best we can.
We should provide what help we can. Surely it's not that difficult to ascertain the truth.
Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Ona kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun mulerabes.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Bolook in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, when all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Bolook came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bolook's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those Cath hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah, you please, jeez, Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Bolook has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Kath hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by Kath hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija, Kislimu Podwama? Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, Tonking ba nunotek, Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Takum just takmiki grabulmogo, Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis ba mulera. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Kislimu podwama.
Don't be absurd. Can't you be serious?
That's sort of funny, but you should really be serious about this, no?
You should try to remain objective in this.
Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, Tonking ba nunotek, Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, Tonking ba nunotek, Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Kislimu podwama. Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, Tonking ba nunotek, Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Runda di Hotonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, Tonking ba nunotek, Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak telea. Takum just takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulera. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Ba mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mulera best. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bolook guy.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder... Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
She may have had her reasons, Mandalorian.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Akupa che kopa. Gino mulera king paija. Slimo poduama. Jedi Badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Jedi Badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Takum just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Hakupa che kopa. Gino mulera kenpaija slimo poduama.
You should try to remain objective in this.
Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Takum just miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one.
Akupa che kopa. Gino mulera king paija. Slimo podwama? Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakanta. Kienono namapaule rachikun.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KoTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KoTOR.
Tong abong siya umninang. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kavavolpa mulji gumana. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera king paija. Kislimu poduama. Mucho shak pakanta. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Hey, quit it! Ah, yes.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedi padawan ni Dibobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakanta. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Good. I assume I am permitted to leave now?
What? No, damn it!
Shagji locha wana wama? Kavavolpa mulji gumana. Kinchun shishineng chene kung no bale mulera chikun. Wana mong kuzbes chingapula mulang tude rana prata. Dunko such a domam toma?
No, if I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about what happened. Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hutt spawn was funneling credits from our business, and we were going under because of it. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbistang ba mulera.
Yes, you green-skinned nerf herder.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes.
I came out here to kill Calder, and when I saw someone over by the bridge, I shot him. But Handon had already killed him.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Bamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbistang ba mulera. Achuta. Wonga kunbis dolpi kikoyana. Tong patugas maktelea. 다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주 이따 보던가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나르고 주춧 먹으시아 본가 몰라 원아 찍네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스트 물레라베스 제도 봐도 와는 이디보보 동나붕샤 누누냐 동바두카시막 달래야
I can leave now then?
What? No!
동아붕샤 옴니나 원가 쿰비스트 캥 발레무라야 조니yon 둔지지 이다두아나 가바볼바 물지 구마나
No! If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done! Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder, but so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison, but I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
론다 디호똥가 군 헝까비 오늘 군 베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다호똥가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 론디호똥가 구 헝까베
Yes, you tentacle-headed moron! I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
통하이드왑 지지 좀 룸빠 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트 같이 주 이타 돈동가 유말리타 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 닌두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바 물레라 카치군 이다호동가 이킹군오 바 물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구 hunkabe 아추타 원가 군비스 돌비 기고야나 동 바투가스 막텔레야 론다 디호똥가 군 헝까비 오늘 군 베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 동 아봉샤 옴니낭 원가 군 베스 캥 발레무라야 조니yon 둔지지 이다두아나 가바볼바 물지 구마나
What are you talking about? I don't want that bantha of a wife Handon has.
카치군 이다호동가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구 hunkabe 다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주 이따 보던가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나르고 주춧 먹으시아 본가 몰라 원아 찍네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스트 물레라베스 카치군 이다호동가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구 hunkabe 론다 디호동가 군 헝까비 오늘 군 베스 칭 발라몰레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 통하이드왑 지지 좀 룸빠 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트 같이 주 이타 돈동가 유말리타 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 닌두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바 물레라
Damn you. Damn both of you.
다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주 이따 보던가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나르고 주춧 먹으시아 본가 몰라 원아 찍네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿰비스트 물레라베스 카치군 이다호동가 이킹군오 바물레라치군 슬리모포도나 룬디호동가 구 hunkabe 통하이드왑 지지 좀 룸빠 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 간도나 추춧 같이 주 이타 돈동가 유말리타 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 닌두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바 물레라
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta, wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas makdelia.